Welcome back to part 12, guys. Another cutscene.
Who'd have thought?
Man, running past all those fish.
This is a boss I can't beat. I am at this boss and he sucks.
I think I die once. Or twice. I don't know.
I never actually figured out how to, like in the beginning you have to lure or make them missiles hit this little thingy, and I never knew that until I accidentally made it happen, and I'm like, oh, okay. I was just randomly...
Okay, tell you what, I can't take
What?
this thing back, so
They basically just follow you around, so you just basically have to stand on top of the thing.
I was just going around with the drill power, just randomly moving around, and eventually a missile hit the little container, and I'm like, whoa! I didn't know that happened.
That could help me. This mission would be so much easier if it wasn't for these missiles rising out of the ground, being obnoxious.
And if it wasn't underwater.
Yeah, that too.
I am usually okay with bosses, but underwater, no way, no thanks.
Yep, you have the same attitude to water that Sonic usually should. Except for in this game, he seems okay with it.
You can actually somewhat swim.
Yeah. He wasn't supposed to be able to swim.
But I think it's getting close.
I think it's funny that they didn't think that he could swim because the creator actually thought the hedgehogs they can't swim, when really they do a lot.
Hedgehogs are weird looking.
They really are.
They don't look awesome like Sonic does. They just look odd.
That's because when I think of a hedgehog, I think of Sonic. I don't think of like
Yeah.
an actual animal that exists. I think it's just a blue hedgehog.
And what the heck is an echidna, or whatever Knuckles is?
It's kind of like a... I don't know.
Hedgehog.
It's kind of like a hedgehog, but not exactly.
It's like a hedgehog with a really long snout, or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
It's kind of like half anteater, half hedgehog, or something. What does Amy at that matter?
She's a hedgehog.
And
You know
wouldn't a fox... What?
What?
I said, and wouldn't a fox eat a hedgehog? So shouldn't Tails be eating Sonic?
You should. You should be eating Sonic for breakfast.
This is getting kind of disturbing.
It had to start getting disturbing somewhere. I can't remember what I was gonna say before. That's gonna...
Alright.
Something about Amy.
Yeah,
Screw it.
last thing I said was something about Amy, and then... Who knows?
I'll watch this part after I'm done editing this and be like, oh, now I remember.
Yeah. Is that a chain in the background?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
You know me. I aim to please.
Maybe it's one of them things, like, in the back of a toilet. It's got the little chain attached to the whatever that is, plunger thingy that keeps the water in.
That was kind of a weird and random analogy to make.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm sleepy, sort of.
That's okay. And this would be one scary-ass roller coaster.
I usually talk about... Dang, it's already 1:30 here. I usually talk about random crap when I'm sleepy.
Well, then that'll work.
This world was kind of weird. It wasn't incredibly hard, but it had its difficult moments.
Yeah, I thought it was hella fun just because it was fast paced and it was like a world that I wanted to actually play.
I love this power up. On second thought, who wouldn't love this power up? You get to be a giant purple monster.
Eat everything in sight. Nom 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 nom.
You know what I've realized? I wonder why you can't spin dash in this game.
I don't know.
It's kind of unfortunate.
I think they had to make room for the boost.
You can spin dash when you're in the spike power up thing, spike ball thing.
Yeah.
But that's it.
If it's a choice between that and not having a spin dash at all, then I'll take the spikes.
Yeah.
There's another example of a random hit. And another example of how boost is your friend and your enemy.
Rainbow color-ish things. And more A pressing.
More random button mashing.
I die a lot or I did die a lot in this Sonic Colors game. Mainly because I'm so used to, like, my GameCube controller, I'm used to pressing Y or X to jump because of Super Smash Brothers. So
yeah.
I always try to press Y and then fall off the edge or something.
I'm not even used to the GameCube controller layout now. I used to be like so affiliated with the controller, and now I'm just, when I pick one up, I'm like, wow. This is weird.
Yeah, as awkward as the GameCube controller is,
it's a good controller.
you will fall off of that planet that the ring was on if you go over to the side too far.
Really?
Yeah. Just thought you should know that.
You did that?
Yeah, I did it just to see if maybe if you're running, you won't fall, but I wasn't running, I was kind of walking just to see if there was anything over, and I fell, and it made me so mad. I was right there at the ring, and then I walk off a planet. How do you do that? How do you walk off a planet?
I could just picture Sonic at the end of that act, like once he reaches the end of the planet, he's just standing there like, okay, where do I go now? Like, I can't move or else I'm gonna be launched off.
Wall jumping was kind of odd too in this game, just because I wasn't so used to Sonic wall jumping. Or wall kicking, whatever people say.
We'll just call it wall jumping.
A lot of people say wall kicking. I'm so used to wall jumping.
Who says wall kicking?
A lot of people, actually.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of people, I know, they say wall kicking instead of wall jumping.
I learned something today.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I like the music in this level too, it's all funky.
I like Spring Break. It's just, you know.
Not when it's almost over.
Yeah, not when it's almost over, but...
Yay, more frenzy.
Oh, never eat unsalted ketchup.
You told me about that and I was like, wow, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, it existed. I didn't know it even existed until that one time. I'm just letting everybody that watched this video know to never eat unsalted ketchup.
What's so bad about it?
It is horrible.
Like, if you were to make a connection of what it tastes like, what would it taste like?
Horrible. You wouldn't think it would taste so different, just like not having salt in it, but it does. My mom accidentally bought it, like, once. And we started eating and we're like, oh my god! And then she accidentally bought it again a second time, and we were like, oh.
How do you do that twice?
It's my mom. You just have to meet my mom. She doesn't really look at the thing. She just looks and sees the ketchup and then grabs the bottle. It was horrible, though.
I imagine.
So there's the random quote for the day.
One that you might not ever hear again, so pay attention.
Yes. It's a one-time thing.
And that's valuable information, too.
Yeah.
We got totally off track of the commentary on this game.
Yeah.
Talking about unsalted ketchup.
Well, I never thought I'd get that off track of a game before.
Oh well.
If I do get off track of talking about a game, I usually talk about something important.
Something relevant, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure people won't believe how relevant that is until they eat unsalted ketchup.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's it for part 12. See you guys in part 13.